Aloha, y'all. Welcome back to PetesTreasures. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have a thrift haul for you, like I always do. Got an assortment of interesting items, some really good profits, some middle of the road, and some just adorable. All right, so first things first, I just love this word, you-kidoo. Just having me a you-kidoo, y'all. This is a stack and spray tub fountain, and it sells in the UK a lot. There's one listed for $55 and one listed for $95. Free shipping, and you know, it's kind of big, but this could ship, I don't know, in a game box, maybe not. That's why I have Matthew, he does all the shipping. But anyways, I got this for like $4, and I think it can go for at least $45. Bottom line, and look how much fun that looks. Look at this tiny, tiny barrette. I gave that little toy in my last video to the boys, and then they ripped this off, and I think it's so cute. It's a real working barrette. Okay, don't get distracted, Aaron. This is a swashbuckler game, a game of swordplay and daring do. Daring do? There's two of them new in package from 1980. I could not find these online. Pirate stuff is in right now. This is level 2. Anyways, there's none online, I think I already said that, but they were cheap, like 95 cents each. And I don't know, I think they could go for $20 each. Based on some similar items, there were like different games like this. I don't know, I thought it was very interesting. These I got for really cheap, like $1 each. Las Inmolars. It's in the loteria style, you know, like the Mexican bingo. And I thought they were really cute. And this is made by Cera, C-E-R-A, Cera. And anyways, it's a Mexican brand, and we have a few glasses from them. Not vintage, it's new. I just thought they were super cute. I almost want to keep one. Almost as like a little juice glass. They look like enchilada sauce, and I wonder if that's what it was with the little lid, but I think they are just little juice tumblers. But this we got a long time ago in the Goodwill bins, and I kept forgetting to show it. It's one of those boho bags Matthew found. It's really nice condition. It is initialed, or monogrammed, personalized, whatever you want to call it. But you know, this hardly weighed anything, so this was probably $1 or $2. And because you know, you pay for weight at the Goodwill bins. And I just think it's super cool. It reminds me of the 90s. I remember that used to be popular. And yeah, pretty cool. I don't know how much it can go for, but we'll find out. I'm thinking at least 20, maybe not super high. This was from the bins too. It's just a little scrapbooking design, and I thought the little cocktails were cute. Moving right along, these were 95 cents, and it came with both of them. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. You know how that goes. Noble Excellence. This is actually a good brand. Look, originally $17.50, and it's the same. So we can list quantity 2. I love doing that. Super easy. They're not a huge seller, but for 50 cents each, I think they can go for about $15. So pretty good flip. We love to get these craft fabrics. This is from 1990. Fabric Traditions, and it's a Liberty Humpty Dumpty. I guess that's the finished product. Yep, finished doll. And I don't get it unless there's a substantial amount of fabric, because you want to be able to make 1 or 2 of them, you know. I don't know how many they can make, but this was probably like $1, and usually it is pretty cheap. So I tend to grab it, and you know, we have sold some Christmas ones, and I don't know how much we're gonna sell it for. This I love. It's a glass refrigerator dish, and these don't go for as much as like Pyrex. But they are vintage, and I think this is going to go in our booth. I actually bought it before we had an antique booth, so I'm happy about that. I don't want to say it's... I forget what brand it is. If you know the brand of this, put it in the comments below. It's kind of hard to... Man, there's so many ones like it. You know what I mean? I don't see a marking. I want to say it's either Anchor Hawking. I don't think it's Fire King. It could even be Indiana Glass, so if you know, let me know. Now, this is a cute item we think we're going to use for the booth. I mean, I would use it, but it's more for, like, children. Super, super cute. Let's see the brand. Dolce Mia. It needs a little bit of cleaning up. but it's in good condition otherwise. I think it was $2, and man, if we could get $15 for that, I'd be super happy. I think I'd pay that because I really like it. This is a little Victoria's Secret limited edition dog. There are 2 of them. This one is, I forget his name. I think there's a Max and a Lucy. Hold on, it's on one of his feet, I think. Yeah, this is Lucy, 2003. They sell better as a set. Isn't he cute? I got this in Louisville at Thrift Giant. I think he was like $1 or $2. Usually don't pay more than that for plush, unless it's like Build-A-Bear or something like that. But I think he can go for about 14 to 16. Really good find. And this is a really good find because not only could I tell it was vintage, but he had his little hat. The other ones I looked up did not have the hat. And let's take a look at the tag. Emotions 1984. I love that. You can just tell when it's a vintage tag. They're very more quality. That was not very good grammar. It's made in Korea, and we have a few other brands that we pick up like Kmark, not Kmart, Kmark, that are made in Korea. So I think that was popular in the 80s, 90s to make plush over there. Now these I got the Salvation Army in Louisville click case. I didn't buy for what's inside. They were $4 each, but this cassette case can actually go for $18 all the time. So there's 2 of them. So right away, if I sold both of those cases, we'd make at least $10 when all is said and done off of both of them. And they came with cassettes. Now, a lot of these are run-of-the-mill, classical. It depends on what brand. I'm not an expert. But religious ones are very popular. I know the rock ones and rap and hip hop and those ones go for more. Some of these might go for a lot. I'll have to look them up, but I think we might lot some together and see what we can find. And if not, maybe put them in our antique booth for 25 cents each or something to get rid of them. But we really got them for the cases. All right, I've had this for several hauls and forget to show it. I got it in Louisville. This is actually a belated Christmas gift for my mom. It was only $20 and she already knows she's getting it, so I won't spoil it. Sorry, it's hard to film it. Really, really pretty. It's this, almost reminds me of like Mother Nature taking a nap. This is really big. Let's see, there's the title down here. In the Forest of Peace, and I really like that. So yeah. Sorry, it's kind of an awkward angle for me. Let's continue. This is super cool. Matthew found it. It is Build-A-Bear, and it's Winnie the Pooh, obviously. This honey pot, y'all, has gone for $35. Can you believe that? It has a tiny bit of string right here, but perhaps that can be snipped and cleaned up. But Pooh itself goes for about 35 to 40. So together, we might make 75 bucks on him. And I think Matthew paid like $3 to $5, no more than 5. So that is awesome. And this, I love this almost like all white Mickey. Here's his vintage tag, $18 originally. I think it goes for about 15 to 18. To me, it's super cool. I would think it would be more, but yeah, good find. Now this was $3. Rabbit is a good brand, except kind of not, because I bought a shaker that mixes itself, like a cocktail shaker where you press the button. And so did my friend, and both of ours broke, but this doesn't look like it can break. You can display your corks, and it came with corks. In fact, they all spilled into my cart, and I had to put them all back one by one because you put them in little slots. And yeah, this can go for about $25 to $30. I think I can at least get $20 profit, if not $15 profit. So I really like it, and I think it's cool. Next, we have this Washer's Bach You Are Special Today plate. This is probably our 8th time to find them. I got it for 95 cents. Anytime you see them, pick them up because they sell super fast for $16 to $25. We found them in box and it sold more. Here's the label. Super, super cool. We have never had one that said Fun Factory before. 1979. So, I think it was popular back in the day. We've even sourced at antique malls who had those for sale. So yeah, look out for that plate. It's definitely a bolo, something to be on the lookout for. Now this is super cool. Scentsy was super popular. It still is, but I think it really hit it big around 2010. And this is in the box, and it is used, but it's in great condition. This is a Tart Warmer. You know, you can still see the residue. This was $7, but look how pretty. It's so up my alley. I am not gonna use it because I don't do Scentsy. We do candles, but I have nothing against it. My mom uses Scentsy and it smells super good at her house all the time. Yeah, this can go between $45 to $60 because it's retired, and I did test it at the store and the plate got warm. So yeah, look at that, the little teacup just sits on there and burns like it's your little cup of tea. And it's called English Breakfast. So I was super excited to find that. Now here's something out of my comfort zone. These are shoes. I hardly ever pick up shoes. For some reason, they don't interest me. These were actually in the girls section or women's, I'm not sure. They look kind of small. They are cleats, and you know, this can wipe up. I think they're not in that bad condition. It is limited edition California, armor bound, which is Under Armour. You can tell by that symbol. And yeah, I just think they're really, really cool, and they struck my eye, and they were super cheap because, okay, if they were in better condition and maybe they'll clean up better, they could go for about $80. But I've seen them also sell for like $30 to $50. It's kind of all over the place for now. But anyways, for $4, I believe, maybe, that's a good profit, and I think they're really cool. So I also wanted to buy some shoes because I know shoes can do really well. My mom actually always picks up thrift store shoes. So yeah, there's my little haul for you. Let me know if you thought some of the items were interesting. Please subscribe if you haven't, and check out our other hauls. We're having so much fun, and my goal is by the end of the year, I would love to have 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Keep digging for treasure. And remember, it's not hoarding if you at least try to sell it.
I'm a little sweet Humpty Dumpty egg.